Hi, hello. I'm here. Welcome to my channel. Well, let's just say in the last week I've been printing a bag full of parts. As you can see in there, that's all the parts for my September project, building a hypercube. And yes, that took about a week to print all those parts. There's 43 parts altogether, but yeah, they came out well. And let me pull out a couple of the big parts. This is a part. This is for the Z motor. And just look at that blue. Hey, you can almost see, if the light is right, a little bit metallic. Not much, but a little bit. It's supposed to be a metallic blue, but okay. And this is the main part that holds this part. This will be mounted onto it, and on the back side, you know. Or let's just say this thing should be mounted something like that, because on the back side is where the rods will be going for the Y movement, and this will be holding a E3DB6 on it. But yeah, a lot of beautiful parts in there. I was thinking about making all these parts in purple, but because it's too hard for me to get purple filament here in Germany, well, just thought, oh, what should I do with that beautiful roll of blue metallic filament? Okay, I printed all the parts in blue metallic. And because there is still a lot on that roll of filament, well, I'm going to start printing 2 DJI Mavics, one for me and one for a good friend. That's going to be in blue and white. That's going to look really cool. Had some problems yesterday. Let me see if I can get my nozzles here. All of a sudden, when I started printing DJI, let me use this nozzle for an example. I hope you can see if I hold it close enough and still focus. This is a normal 0.04 nozzle. Yeah? And all of a sudden, and just to say, the nozzle that I'm going to show you is about 4 weeks old, brand new, came from Wanhao. I know it's a little bit dark, but well, now that was because I was printing blue filament. Wait a minute. If I hold my hand like this, yeah, you can see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shit, come. Yeah, you can see my. You can see my head in it. You can see my head in it. I measured that hole. That hole is what was it? 3 point. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 3.83. Well, I'm not sure if it's possible to print with a 3.83 nozzle. Yeah, this happened all at once. All I did was just take off the last parts from the print bed. That was the last parts for the hypercube. Then I wanted to start printing some big parts for the case for the DJI Mavic. And first layer was perfect, the second layer was perfect on both parts. And then when it started to print the third layer, all of a sudden there were clumps of filament coming out. And I looked, when I saw that, I thought, oh man, that can't be. But yes, like I said, here you have a normal 0.4, a normal 0.4 nozzle, and right next to it is a 0.4 nozzle. Supposed to be a 0.4 nozzle, but as we can see, you can look right through it. Oh man. Well, I'm going to send a link to this video to Wanhao with an email saying, hey, when you send me this small replacement board because of guarantee or whatever, so-called recall that they're doing, and they're sending me a new print head because that print head that is on it right now is the one that they sent me as a guarantee replacement for the original head. The original head was all metal, and they sent me one with a PFTE tube in it. And, you know, PFTE tube, what, goes to 140, 150 or something like that. But that's the maximum that you can do. And I have hips, I have ABS, and a few other things that I want to try out. But I can't do that with a PFTE tube. I need the all metal. And I told them, hey, you sent me the wrong one. Since you're sending me that board, you send me the correct one. And I got a confirmation email. Yeah, okay, they see that that was wrong. Sorry about that. We will be sending you a new all metal print head. And I'll just have to wait for that now. But I hope they haven't sent it yet. Otherwise, they're going to have to send another one to me. But I'm going to demand, because of all the damage, that they send me at least 2. So that I have 2 new ones here. Yeah. But anyway, just so that you can see, take a look. Yeah. Right now that's the 2 legs, front and back legs, that are being printed. Thought I'd just give it a trial, because after changing the nozzle and everything yesterday, I had a problem with the bed leveling again. Don't know how that happened, but the y-axis was out of sync. On the left side it was 4.8, and on the right side it was 5.9, almost 6. So I had to re-level everything. Oh man, that was fun. It just took me about 2 hours to get this thing running again. And just to be sure, I thought start with some small parts before you go to the big parts, because the big parts, they're going to take about 13 to 18 hours to print. But anyway, as always, press the like button. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe and hit the bell. This coming month there's going to be a lot of videos coming up, and maybe even some live streams too. Who knows? When I start building the Hypercube together. And yeah, until then, I wish you all happy printing. Have a nice day. And if you have $1 or 2 extra, take a look at my wish list for the Hypercube. All the parts that you see there, that's all the parts that I still need for the build. And it would be nice if one or the other, they don't cost too much. It's just, let's just say most of the parts, most of the things are under $10, but yeah, if you hardly have any money to live, how are you going to get all those parts? But yeah, anyway, as always, take it easy, or take it any way you can. Bye, y'all. Take care now. You hear?